Hello to the doctors who see this. Hopefully, I give you a starter pack in how to help the clients better from a client perspective, from a patient, because I guess it's also important. So you have less stress, and other people have less stress, and the patients too. For example, I just start, some, like ergo therapy, like just doing some things, random things. I'm also with this model mass I have for years. For example, I made don't judge me with this dirty and so on. You made this for smiley, for fun, positive vibes and so on. Because this with this you can help yourself a lot. Some art, with the hair tie. There are also the thinner ones and so on. You can use them to pinch a bit yourself to calm down and two emotional moments also. But you can also just walk in a circle and put the book on your head, to focus more on the book then and walk properly, because through that you learn also to learn with panic attack attacks and so on, So the key to happiness, affirmation and so on. Some lipstick, because I for Van Holge from Casper's Clinic, who was with me many years in Reichenheide, she also taught me she thinks it's very wonderful that I don't give up on myself, and also was there always putting makeup on so on, even in the station. And she's really a good person there. She knows me also from the past and so on. And yeah, I was in Reichenheide one of the patients who are just easy, So some music to relax. There are also different kinds of in Deezer app, for example, of different kinds of vibrations, DNA repairing and so on. Also 40 frequency, deeper, DNA healing, or 432, or 400, 580 and so on. So they don't just listen to music and get sometimes confused by some artists, but also just listen to vibrations so on, and just focus on the vibrations, but also use the sounds with these headphones, because they are good and so on, also not bad for the ears. So they focus on the music a bit in the background and just do something, like ergotherapy and so on, So also the balls, just to change your mind a bit. Here the head, just to connect with your roots and so on. Who are you? I mean, how do you want to hear yourself when you don't even know who you really are? For example, to learn how to talk to other people. For example, I was in a recovery group often in Reichenheide, in Bremerhaven, and there was the one woman who also pushed me a lot in a good way, in a good direction. And also we had the list in how to talk to people, not just can you please help me wish, just not demand is too dominant, the word. But like also like in German we say ich möchte, and not just ich wünschte, ich hoffe and so on. It's also linked to affirmation. Like I just combined it. This was just like for structure, but I messed up the appointments I have. For the dentist, I have also my list and so on, my other list. But sometimes when it's urgent and so on, I just write it down. Then I put it on the kitchen desk, and then I see it often, and then I save it in my subconscious, So for running a bit, here's also some healthcare. Like I use this oil for the spray. Also healthcare for the hair, with the thing, for the hair. For example, when you some people have also issues when with I think some don't we can recognize, but the body is completely connected to everything, mind, body, soul, and so on, blah blah blah, the spiritual talking. So yeah, potato, just nature and so on, cooking and so on. In Reichenheide I did also cooking courses and so on. So cookies oil, for example, maybe it's just a theory that stress and so on has also a lot to do with, for example, just a dry scalp. How I figured it out, because I teach on myself how to do acupressure combined with massage. And the problems also with cancer, I guess, also assumptions, because when you no body therapy, when you use for example, like when you massage, how to do acupressure, how I learned for myself. Firstly, I saw like the base, how to do it. Then I figured out myself, and then I tried to get deeper into that because it's like energy sometimes blocked with the knots on the body and so on. And if sometimes you have to press it, sometimes to massage it, sometimes also everyone's spots. I have also issues. I had very lot issues with my hands and so on, but now my hands are like gummy, and I do the same now with my neck and so on. And the thing is also with body therapy, and also like with um traumas and so on, they are also linked to the body, you know also with the nuts and so on. For example, you can try it on yourself or patients. If you massage them, then sometimes it can happen that they get certain thoughts, just random thoughts, but this just memories, um memories in the DNA, like I don't know if neurons and so on. I'm not sure about this, but I did this also on my own. That's also how I help myself, because then I massage myself. Then sometimes I was going into the emotions, like from things about the past, but then always want to go back to where I am. So then I just, after a while, I just massage myself, on neck and so on. And when just random thoughts come, it doesn't matter if they're helpful or not. Sometimes just random thoughts. Um, then I just don't give them meaning, because also problem with pressures and with the emotions you have, you give the meanings and so on. And because, sorry, I have to say it, a lot of was manipulated and so on, only for the fact that the EQ was not, nobody talked about and so on. I thought of myself, why is everyone talking about the IQ and so on, and stuff like that. But I guess you saw this also. So I get back to the topic, building yourself a bit and just be like Indiana Duck. So relax yourself and so on. Penna's always there, spirit penna. And the glue just symbols like combine everything, and everyone's individual in that. Just, yeah, help them to get to know themselves, and you get to know themselves, because also when you talk to other people, sometimes you see also a part of yourself in them. And it's also an issue, because sometimes people see a part of the other person, and then they project it on them and subconscious and so on. And this is just a ping ball effect, bing 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 bing, so anyway, here's also a quote I have from a person who helps me with paper stuff and so on. And she wrote me a Christmas card. It was really cute. This also a thing, little presents, personal presents, just a card with a sentence, which is really good. So, for example, die größten Ereignisse, das sind nicht unsere lautesten, sondern unsere stillen Stunden. And she wrote this like, yeah, in December, before, in the middle or the beginning of December, and I thought it's really cute, because I interpret it like that in English it's like, I can translate it word by word. It's like, it's not important to get validation from outside, but what you're doing for yourself on the inside, because then the inside will reflect on the outside. So wish you good luck from the perspective of a patient. I hope it can help people.